So have you ever sat there and wondered, whatever happened to Amerie? Well, now you can find out because in this video, you get to learn what she's been up to. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you can find out whatever happened to all your favorites. Amerie's first album was called All I Have, which came out in 2002. But most people remember Amerie because of her hit single named One Thing from the album Touch, which came out in 2005 and also won her a Grammy. She was definitely viewed as a triple threat, being a singer-songwriter, dancer, and an actress, where she acted in movies like First Daughter. Now, why didn't her single One Thing almost not get released? Well, the label that she was working with at the time, Columbia Records, weren't supportive of the record and ultimately decided that they weren't going to put the single out. But she believed in it so much that she funded the promotion of the record herself, which led it to it reaching number 4 in the UK charts. And after the label saw that it was a hit, they ended up not only helping to make the music video, but they also promoted it. And not long after the release of Touch, she started working on her third album called Because I Love It, which ended up being the last album made with Columbia Records. Amerie went on to sign to Def Jam in 2008, which allowed her to release her music under her own label called Phoenix Rising. And the following year, her album called In Love and War was released. She also had several more singles come out between 2002 to 2019. Amerie was born in Fitchburg, Massachusetts. She has one sibling, a younger sister. Her Korean mother and her American military father lived in many places across the world. Even though she moved often, she was an exceptional student and even found time to attend talent shows from elementary school all the way to high school. She ended up graduating from Georgetown University with a bachelor's degree in English and Fine Arts. She seemed to retire from the music industry altogether in 2009. So whatever happened to Amerie? Why did she disappear from the spotlight? Well, Amerie said that she's not a fame chaser and doesn't really like a lot of things that come with fame. Like red carpets, it tends to give her a lot of anxiety. And according to Billboard, Amerie said, "I experience pushback because I'm a female who knows herself and doesn't have problems speaking up." And after amicably parting ways with Def Jam in 2010, she put music mostly on hold. She did, however, make a comeback with a few singles, one in 2014 called What I Want, and the other one in 2015 called Out Loud from her EP called Drive, which was hailed by Rolling Stones as one of 2016's best R&B albums. She also put out a single in 2017 called Red Drum. She also released 2 surprise albums in October 2018 called 4 a.m. Mulholland and After 4 a.m., both of which have been praised for their postmodern hip-hop, R&B innovation, and they were both released independently. And what is Amerie doing other than music? Well, in 2014, she started a YouTube channel called Amerie, where it says she concentrates on books, beauty, and lifestyle. And she also has a second YouTube channel called Study, Read, Write with Me. She has a blossoming book club called Amerie Book Club with nearly 600,000 followers, and it also has merch available for purchase. And she was not only the editor of the New York Times bestseller Because You Love to Hate Me, she was also one of the authors. And what about her personal life? Well, she started dating her manager, Sony music executive Lenny Nicholson, in 2004. And got engaged 6 years later. They got married in June 2011 and welcomed their first child together on May 15, 2018, named River. Who does everybody think Amerie looks like? Well, none other than, get ready for it, Kourtney Kardashian. Yes, I just said Kourtney. According to Life and Style, a Twitter user put up a side-by-side picture of Amerie and Kourtney and tweeted, "Kourtney Kardashian had the block hot with this fit." And while most agreed, tweeting in response to the comparison, I'm just saying, I've never seen Kourtney Kardashian and Amerie in the same room before. And now I can't unsee it. While others weren't seeing it, saying things like, someone called Amerie Kourtney Kardashian earlier, and I'm still upset. If you want to keep up with Amerie, don't forget to check out both her YouTube channels, Amerie and Study, Read, Write with Me. She also has an Instagram account at Amerie. Don't forget to look at her website at www.amerie.co. And if you want to find out whatever happened to one of your past favorites, please tell us which ones in the comments below, and it could be made into a video.